Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to another Team of the Week squad builder, and this time around we are looking at 4 of the informs from the Team of the Week 8. So let's get into the players. First up we do have Mustafi from Valencia, looks to be an interesting centre back. Then we do have James Rodriguez, he's now a winger instead of a centre attacking mid, and got a nice little shooting upgrade and a slight upgrade on his pace, passing and dribbling. Greizmann now a striker instead of a winger. And finally Thierry Henry, who is now a winger instead of a centre forward. So yeah, that was pretty much the players I built a squad around. So in the net we do have Alves, and yeah, I don't know, he is a bit of an inconsistent keeper in my opinion. Some games he can be the best keeper you've ever seen, and other games he can just be incredibly bad in some way. So yeah, he's a bit of a weird keeper. He can be amazing, he can be terrible. You can get lucky, you can get unlucky in your games. That's basically how he is. Then we got Thiago Silva and Mustafi taking up the 2 centre-back spots. Both got high defensive work rates, and yeah, I'd say Silva is definitely better than Mustafi. He got pretty good defensive and physical stats. His pace is okay, but with the right back I played, he did struggle quite a bit, Mustafi, in my opinion. On the left back, we do have Maxwell, and yeah, he got some good stats. Maybe his pace could be a letdown at times when you come up against the really pacey wingers, but usually Thiago Silva was there to clean up stuff, and it worked out quite alright defending on the left side of the pitch. But on the right side, I did struggle a bit because I did play Dani Alves, and with his high-low work rates, he's an attacking right back. He doesn't track back much. And with Mustafi having 69 pace, that is generally okay for a centre-back, but when he got to cover up 2 players on that side, he struggled quite a bit in my opinion. And I think a different right-back, maybe FifaRalle or something like that, would probably have been a little bit better in my opinion. But moving on to the midfield, we did play, first up we played Enyun. I'm not too sure if I pronounced that right. I don't know how to do it, to be honest, but he got 4-star skills, quite decent pace, dribbling, passing, and yeah, he was a pretty fun player to play with. He got 1 assist and didn't score any goals, and that was pretty much the picture for my midfield. They didn't really score any goals. It was a front 3, and they got a few assists here and there, but their main objective was basically to win the ball, maybe be able to beat a player or 2, and then send it up to the players up top, basically. So Jeremy Jones, really good player to have in the midfield. He got good pace, defensive stats, and physical stats. His work rates were quite alright as well. And finally, we do have a Modric. And yeah, good stats on him as well. All stats in the 70s, always passing and dribbling in the high 80s. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. And yeah, that was pretty much the midfield. Maybe some more defensive players have been better. Instead of maybe Nguyen or Modric, you could put in maybe Khedira on the right centre mid spot to just cover up for Alves going forward, because the midfielders didn't really score goals. It was the front 3, as I said. James Rodriguez was really good to play with. I still say he's probably better on the centre attacking mid spot, but he felt so good on the ball, scored some amazing goals. Thierry Henry got that dribbling, and he still got that finesse shot in his locker. He scored an amazing finesse shot for me, which is coming up soon enough, and he felt pretty strong and big on the ball, tough to push off, and that made up for him not being the fastest player out on the wing. And finally, Greizmann on the striker spot with a 5+ shooting upgrade, 2+ dribbling, I think +1 pace. He's the ideal striker, and I felt he was way better than, for example, informed Benzema tried out. Greizmann felt so good on the ball to play with, and this front 3 was a lot of fun to use. So usually I play 8 to 10 games to get the clips for my videos, but this squad managed to get all the clips in 6 games. So yeah, they were definitely good to score goals with, in my opinion, and just felt really good on the ball, the front 3, as I talked about. So first up we had Greizmann, and yeah, he is a really good striker. I already tried him out as a winger, and I did like him quite a bit there. And moving him up to the striker spot with improved shooting makes him a pretty good player, in my opinion. He scores a really nice diving header after some great build-up play, in my opinion, on Henry. And I think it was Jeremy Jones setting up the through ball to the diving header. So yeah, Greizmann definitely a fun player, and I did pick up quite a few penalties when I played with this team, showing a few of them here. Greizmann picking up 1, and Henry was also capable of picking up a penalty here, going a little bit back and forth. He's just really fun to skill with. And yeah, both of them do not really have any good free kick stats or penalty stats, Henry or Greizmann. I think it's in the 70s. And the main player to actually be able to take free kicks and penalties was actually James Rodriguez. But moving on to Thierry Henry, as I said, he is kind of a big player. He's quite tall and he's tough to push off the ball, and that is what I like from him, because he's not the fastest player. You're not going to outrun your opponent's fullbacks with him, and I think a center attacking mid, center forward spot is probably better for him, but still he did play quite well out in the wing, and look at that finesse shot he scored there. Like, he still got that finesse shot, he can still pull that off, and that was just a crazy shot, just leaving Casillas standing in the net, or was it Luis? I think it was Casillas, and he just stood there watching it going into the top corner. This was probably my second favorite goal I managed to score with the team. Top corner finish that was. But yeah, I got a free kick, and here you can kind of see the stats on the players. Definitely, it is James Rodriguez with the best stats, but we got a lot of curve on his free kicks, and I thought of shooting, but my opponent just moved the wall over and over again, so I decided to switch it up a little bit, pass it into the open space, and Greizmann would have flick up a through ball and a first-time volley from Rodriguez on his left foot, and his left foot is pretty deadly, and I don't know, he feels really smooth on the ball, keeping it close to his feet with his high dribbling, and yeah, with the little shooting upgrade, he can definitely hit some good shots, but it was not a long-range shot or anything like that. That was the best goal I scored in this video. It was a bit of a tricky skill run from James Rodriguez, and yeah, he'll get on the ball here eventually after Alves plays it on through. He beats the first defender, he beats another one, and now look at that finish. The Henry fake shot, it was not Henry to pull it off, it was Rodriguez to pull it off, and what a shot that is. Just looking away, acting like he's going to shoot it the other way, and he hits it into the far corner, and that is pretty much all for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. We will be back with another video tomorrow, hopefully, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.